Hi everybody, it's Charlie. Friday, May 26th. And we're going out here and just spy on what Teresa's doing in the garden. I knew where I'd find her. Surprise! What are you doing there? Looks like you got a Christmas tree.
I
Is that a palm tree?
had dug up a garlic a couple weeks ago and it wasn't ready yet, but I dug one out today and found out that they were ready to come out. And kind of funky the way you have to be very gentle with them, because you never know how big they're going to be at the bottom. You know, you can try and don't put a trowel down the stem, because you will chop them up. So I try to go out maybe 3 inches, and in this clay soil it makes it harder. You got to loosen it, and then you get your fingers in and you start to go treasure hunting.
So, how did you learn not to put the trowel down along the stem?
Well, I read every single article about garlic says be careful, very carefully lift the garlic out. You don't grab it and pull it out. It's not like a carrot, because it wants to stay in there. Oh, this is a big one. So,
Man, you got going drilling there.
yeah, gotta not stab. If you're planning on storing it, you got to be careful that you don't stab the outer skin. Nope. I try and pull it, but if it doesn't want it, it just won't. Nope.
I thought you said not to pull it like that.
Well, I'm not pulling it with all my strength. And it,
So the garlic likes your dirt.
yeah, I was surprised. I've only been growing garlic for about 6 years. I always thought it was mysterious and difficult. It's actually very easy.
You know, as a guy coming over, when I see garlic in the supermarket, it's this little, thing, little round golf ball size thing. And then I come here and I see the size of the plant. I'm like, wow, look at that. That's huge.
Well, I've seen them grow taller, like this tall, and I was afraid that these wouldn't be.
Oh, almost got it right in the face.
I was afraid these wouldn't be big enough, but boy, they do really like this soil. Look at that one.
Yeah, it needs a haircut.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And to dry it, don't wash them. I generally peel like maybe one of the driest layers away, and I brush the dirt off. But really, it'll harden itself. If you wash it, you're just going to invite infection, and then the bulbs won't keep, because they can be stored away someplace cool and dry. And
Were these like
they can
onions?
keep
Do you
for
like
years.
knit them together and then hang them to dry them?
Yeah, you could, but this is these are.
Well, when you say dry it, what do you mean? Just leave it out on the table for a day?
I leave it in a shade, but I leave it outside. It's going to be tough, because it really should be kept someplace that's not 50 degrees when you're trying to dry them. Like warm, but not hot, and dry.
Okay. So you want to put it in the pole barn, or you want to put it in my little building?
Yeah, maybe.
My
I
insulated
don't know.
building.
I'll have to see what the weather looks like. Boy, that's a big one.
Yeah, it looks great.
These are soft.
How do they taste like? Can you bite it right now?
No, they're. This isn't a hot variety. It's going to be very, a little bit spicy and very tangy. It's very good for cooking. These are not the kind that grow up north. The hard, I can't remember the name. Sorry, I'm 68. The ones that grow up farther north have a hard stem that sticks out that you can actually snip off and you can pickle it. I've read all different recipes for pickled stipes, garlic stipes, but this is the intermediate variety, and I think it's the ones that you can pickle, that kind of garlic, hardneck, that are the ones that get braided, because these, I don't think these are, they're really hard.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like if you take a picture of the
So-
onions over there, they're soft and they can be braided, but
So you got like 10 of them, and there's 2 of us. So how much is that? How long does 10 garlic last us?
oh, that, because it was experimental, I only planted a few in this bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll only last us maybe 4 months.
4 months. Will they keep that long?
Yes. Oh, they'll keep for 2 years.
And then tell me about the cabbage, because you just picked this cabbage, but I see the little nodes coming in there. Let me zoom. Let me zoom in there if you guys could see that.
Yeah.
Teresa, maybe I'll point to it again for you. Yeah, see that? There's one there, and that's another one, and that's another one.
Yeah.
So those are going to grow little baby softball-sized cabbages.
Yeah.
Did they all get it like that, or is it just that one?
No, I think they all did.
They all did?
Yeah, some
Good
of
for
them
us.
are looking a little leafy though. Like this one looks like it's trying to grow tall. I don't know. Right there. I've never tried it before. This is the first year I ever grew cabbage.
Looks okay to me. It does look leafy though.
And this little one,
And that
I
one's,
think is ready to pick. Finally,
we're going to get a mini.
a little mini, yeah.
One more cabbage. So that'll be good if we have some more. We actually gave some of our cabbage away, so
I think we have 4 left right now.
4 left. We'll grow more, and then
In the fall, we'll grow a lot more.
we'll grow more, and then we'll make the coleslaw and stuff
And sauerkraut.
and sauerkraut. So, and back here, this is where the next beds are getting ready to come in. So I put straw around the perimeter where the paths are going to go. And then I took my whole compost pile and put it right in the bed on top of cardboard to kill the grass that's underneath there.
It's called direct composting.
Direct composting. So this side doesn't have that yet. But she wants me to get these beds ready like by the fall. So I don't know. It's going to be a rush. These are all the tomatoes. Seem to be doing okay. I think we're going to need a lot more tomatoes, but it's first year, so it's not bad. We have more over there in the potato patch. We had some room over there, so I put some in. And,
Well, the peppers are doing nothing.
peppers are doing nothing, but the beets are doing like wow. We had a couple cool nights, and boom, they took off.
No, they like the heat.
Yeah, well, they like the heat, but they took off in the cool nights. And here's the onions she told me to look at. They look pretty good. And we're getting more lettuce than we can eat right now. And asparagus is over here doing okay. I like the asparagus. Can't look at it though till next year. Anyhow, well, that's what Teresa was doing. We just came over to spy on you.
Thank you.
She's just playing with her irrigation.
Yeah.
String beans look awful. They're over there.
I had to put diatomaceous earth on them. Something, I don't know if it was slugs or some kind of beetles that come out at night were just eating them. They also like the heat, so they're not happy with the nights being so cold.
No, it was what, 45 last night you said?
Yes.
45. Teresa has to watch the weather every day now. She's a weatherman. Oh, and way back there along our brush, let me see if I could get you that. What are those red flowers you got?
Poppies. I don't know what they attract, but they attract me.
We got 3. That's our big accomplishment. Woohoo, 3! Yo! That's what we got. And then she's picking strawberries every day right now. She picks a dozen or so every day. So we have fresh strawberries every day. So that's great.
They're small though.
They're small. So that's what we're doing over here. The potatoes are doing good over there, and the trees are doing okay, and the strawberries and all the other stuff over there.
And the English cucumbers are doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like
they have to because they were $1 a seed.
the stars of the show.
Well, I don't see any fruits on them yet. So.
No, not yet.
Well, come on, let's go. Get on the wall.
Cantaloupes have flowers on them.
Really?
Yeah.
How are they getting pollinated?
I don't know because they rely on insect pollination.
Oh, yeah, well, none of our insect attracting flowers are really up.
But there's a whole bunch of white clover over there.
White clover?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
So keep
And
our
then-
fingers crossed.
We were out there yesterday or the day before. We have the lower level fence on, and we just keep going and do a little bit on the upper level fence. So we tack some more of that up just so we could get it up to 7 feet tall. And then this morning I was out here making more compost. Sorry, I ain't gonna bore you with the compost, but we use so much compost and we're out. So we were out this morning picking up cardboard to shred. And I shred 3 tubs full. All right, guys. Teresa and Charlie Garden for 2. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.